Let's go! It's your boy.
A poem for this fair maiden. Doth thee with fair eyes maketh me rise? Doth thee with thine beautiful smile have such wiles? Thou beautiful temptress sends me into such distress. Wherefore art thou so hot? Thou maketh me feel taut. Your beauty is inconceivable. Thou art truly unbelievable. However, let me speak one thing, one flaw, one sting. Thou art fucking terrible to be around. All thou dost do is maketh me frown. Thou art loud and a pest. Thou art quite unblessed. Doth thou understand kindness? Those only seeking to help you treat with blindness. Thou hast tedious speeches concerning a game. Hundreds of times tell a story of Yahtzee, your quote-unquote claim to fame. Thine first roll hit a Yahtzee because you have a fucking horrible personality. But you're hot as hell, so that's a plus. Just like this movie, Doctor Strange, starring John and John, one with no H. Okay, so Doctor Strange. What's up with this movie? Is it good? Bad? Well, let me just tell you, it's got a shitty-ass story. Hey, don't make me come over there. Okay, let me elaborate. This movie doesn't really go anywhere. It makes my dick soft. You have the main plot, which is that Hannibal wants this purple guy to do some complicated shit. Now, this movie has a setup that sucks because it doesn't even really set up the characters. It goes by so fast. It's like, oh shit, he's good at being the doctor, and he's got a big ego, and he did this one trick. Okay. But really, the time frame it took to set this up was so short that I didn't attach myself to the dickbag side of Strange before he, quote-unquote, changed. See? I'm just saying, the other movies did it better. There was a considerable amount of time spent with tiny Captain America, Asgard Thor, Tony Stark before Iron Man. It's all designed to set up their characters. This movie shoves way too much into the first few minutes before he starts to change. I mean, look at a masterpiece like Transformers. And yes, I'm actually going to use this movie. In Transformers, they set up Shia LaBeouf as a shallow, unlikable piece of shit, just like Doctor Strange. But in Transformers, they take longer and use more visuals. Okay, it was rushed. I guess you could call it Putin, because they were Russian.
Fuck you.
Okay, but who really cares about Strange before the change? Rhyming. So, Doctor Strange is sent to magic camp, where we're told he has a large ego or whatever. A bunch of weird shit happens. Cool. Now he's a wizard, and now it has a training montage that is incredibly badly done. He can't do anything. They very unsubtly set up his memory thing.
I've got a photographic memory. That's how I got my MD and PhD at the same time.
Dan, am I right? Okay, they send him to Mount Everest so we can just portal back. So he just does it, and that's it. I expected some character development during the scene. Like, this is just an example. I'm not trying to be hypocritical, but they could have done something akin to the animated Doctor Strange movie. Basically, before teaching him anything, they make him build a wall. Like no hands, he walks up and down, taking bricks and repeatedly stacking them. When he finishes the wall, they take the wall away and have him do it again to teach him to be humble. They developed his character.
Brandy and PhD at the same time.
Jesus Christ. Okay, so after this thing, he's just great at everything. He steals stuff and is just an all-around dick. Maybe if they had taught him to be humble somehow. Okay, after that whole debacle, it just becomes Action City. The thing I didn't like was the villain. He felt lackluster and very dumb. Too dumb to be a magician. But why was he dumb? Because he didn't make any sense. I mean, he lived forever, but with the way time works, he wouldn't be able to do anything because he couldn't move or see. I don't get how it works. Like, I, of course, won't be taking any points off for this, but I didn't get how a realm without time works. Okay, so as you can see, these people can walk. I can walk because of time. Now, if time wasn't there, what would we do? Well, we'd basically be an image because of dimensions, I think. I'm not a scientist. Hold on, let me look this up. Okay, this website says that the first dimension is forward and backward, the second is side to side, and the third is up and down. And the fourth is some weird moving shape, but it's moving because of time, like time is half of it. Listen, I don't know what I'm talking about, okay? But the only thing that moves is the fourth one, and everything else is just pictures. So basically, the evil dimension can't move. Okay, so basically the villain is really shallow and dumb. Okay, what's next? Performances. They're fine, nothing special, no one reached much. Benedict and Tilda nailed it as usual, the other actors were fine. Overall, nothing that stands out. I want to die. I'm just saying. Doctor Strange doesn't deserve this. You know, Doc, I'm sorry. Let me just... I raised you from a pup. I let you suck my teats. I hope you understand. You're a nice lady, but you just need to understand. It's tough love. I don't hate you. I mean, you took 12 years to make. Okay, what about comedy? It is incredibly hit and miss. So much hitting and missing. There's some jokes where everyone was laughing and I couldn't laugh, and vice versa. There was some jokes that nailed it though. The best joke in the whole movie was pretty good, but the worst was really bad. I give the comedy a C-.
Photographic memories.
Also, his hand is shaking at the end, and I'm just like, come on, dude, learn some goddamn humbleness, you piece of shit trash. Okay, last thing. The after credits scene actually made the movie way fucking worse. Now, I don't really like to nitpick random stuff, but apparently this one guy has the powers to remove magic from people's bodies. Like, if he had that fucking power, why not use it as a previous time? Perhaps against any of the enemies? I mean, why not just kill the guy if you're so fucking strong? Who knows? Maybe it's because this dude wasn't a real wizard. What good do I have to say about this movie? The way Doctor Strange beats up Purple Boy is really interesting, and I bet you thought I wouldn't mention it. Here we go, it's... the CGI and action.